Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 22 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of Minecraft version 1.21, where today I'm getting ready to do some more applied energistics-y type things. Though I did notice that I've got this primal coal sitting here. And you know what? I looked at this and I said, why is this broken? Why did this... Oh, right. The pickaxe broke. That's right. Yeah. Remember I said, like, you know, there's definitely the pickaxe here could break? Yeah, for sure that happened. Now, good news is there's a solution to that in Just Dire Things that we'll be getting into, but not until we get to the advanced tier of stuff, which means we have to get to the end and check that out. So I'm starting to lean towards the direction of I'd like to get that going sooner than later, only because I really want to get access to some of like the cool... I'm tired of having to repair my tools, and I want them to be energy based. So there's definitely, you know, some stuff to be had there. That said, I have a bunch of stuff in my backpack here, don't I? Yeah, I need to put that all away. Let's put that all away in a minute. Because I would like to first get wireless access to my Applied Energistics network. So to make that, we're going to take a look at something called the Wireless Crafting Terminal from Applied Energistics. So this dude is super cool. So there's a bunch of wireless terminals that are available. There's pattern encoding and pattern access in universal terminals. Those are from AE2 wireless terminals, which is an add-on for Applied Energistics. But usually I think this one is also from AE wireless terminals, the crafting terminal one. Like the one that's built into Applied Energistics is just a wireless terminal, which kind of like we saw previously, just gives you access to your items. But having the wireless crafting terminal is awesome because it gives you access to your stuffs. Now, in order to get that, we're going to need the wireless access point. So this dude just kind of like sits on your AE network, and it will give you access if you have a terminal on hand. And it can also be used for some other cool stuff that we'll show you in a bit. In addition, there's a wireless booster, because the terminal by itself doesn't have a particularly large range, but if you install booster cards in it, it will increase the energy draw of the terminal and of the wireless access point and increase its range. So let's get started making some stuffs. So to get going here, we're going to need Fluix pearls, which is pretty easy peasy, but we are going to need more Fluix. And I'm getting to the point where I kind of might want to automate that, but we'll see. But we're going to get 16. Does that sound cool? I like that number. And redstone. Boy, do I need to go mining. Kind of don't want to go mining until... Bing, bang, boom. Whoops, wrong one. Let's turn magnet off and try that again. Bing, bang, boom. And then you do thing. Hooray! I want to go mining after I upgrade my tools to the next tier. So I want to do this and then probably go visit the end. Now, whether or not we defeat the Ender Dragon, that's a question that I don't have an answer to yet. But, you know, we'll see. So wireless crafting terminal is going to need a bunch of stuff. So we're going to need an ME crafting terminal, or we could just get a regular one. I'll go with this one. So we're going to need a wireless receiver, which is going to need a Fluix pearl. Do we not... Wait, what? What goes in the middle there? An ender pearl. How do we not have ender pearls? We absolutely... Didn't we have like a ton of ender pearls? I feel like we had a ton of ender pearls. Where did all my ender pearls go? Didn't I have a ton of ender pearls? Am I insane? Explain. Didn't I have like a ton of ender pearls? Where'd they all go? Like I can definitely... How do we have 0 ender pearls? How's that even possible? I need to like go look at my previous recordings because I am almost certain we had a ton of ender pearls, didn't we? All right, I legitimately need to go look right now because I am very confused. How did my ender pearls go missing? Oh yeah, I remember now. My ender pearls are up here. Well, that's a lot of ender pearls. I knew I had a ton of them, to be fair. Like, I knew I had a lot. I was just like, wait a second, where did they go? Oh, that's right. They went over here. Okay, cool. Should we... Maybe like here-ish? Does that sound cool? Now, that'll hold 128 because they only stack up to 16. So, like, we're probably going to want to bump that up a little bit. Let's get a copper storage from functional storage. We're going to want one of these dudes. So for that, we're going to need a couple chests. Get a couple like that, okay? So if I throw that in there, that'll multiply the item storage by 8. So instead of being able to hold, what is it, 4 stacks? Is that right? I think it is. Yeah. Now it'll be able to hold a lot more. So instead of 128, we can hold 1,000, right? Cool. Or is it 8 stacks? Yeah, whatever. Basically 8 times your storage. So lots more. Totally a cool thing that functional storage lets you do. All right, now that we've found our ender pearl again, classic dyer. You know what else I should do? I should do a cover here, shouldn't I? What are you guys? Cobblestone bricks. So if we put cobblestone bricks out here, you know what we can get is from Applied Energistics, there is this dude, Certus Quartz cutting knife. And we can use that to cut iron. And then we can use these anchors for all kinds of cool stuff, including making covered facades, which can go around your terminals, or pretty much any cable or anything. So super nicer looking, right? It looks so much better, right? It looks so good. But yeah, that gets us that. So now I want my Fluix Pearl. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need 2 of these, so I'm going to go ahead and make both of them now, if memory serves correctly. And then we're going to need some quartz fiber, which shouldn't be a problem. And then that'll get me my wireless receiver. And again, I'm pretty sure I need 2 of these because I need 1 for the access point, and then I need 1 for the terminal. So I might as well make the second while I'm at it. Okay. Now the terminal is going to require a crafting terminal, which you guys have seen me make before, but I'm just going to go and do it real quick because I think I've got all the stuff for it. Okay. So now the last piece that I need here is this dense energy cell, for which we're going to need 8 energy cells. So we're going to need 2 sets of these. And we're going to need more Fluix dust, huh? So we should have some Fluix. I think 12 will do me, right? Because that'll be 3 more sets. And while we're down here, we should talk about maybe... I'm going to move you guys out of there. We're going to let you run, but I want some acceleration cards. So that is going to need a few things too. But acceleration cards will make my machines down there run a little bit quicker. So let's get 2 sets of those. Did I put all? Yeah, I guess I'll just make them by hand. Cool. And I put that in there. Look how much faster it is. So good. Beautiful. Loving it. And you guys can go back for now. Okay. So now I should be able to get 3 more of these. Cool. And that can upgrade to a dense energy cell, and that gets me my wireless crafting terminal, which is cool, but also needs power. So let's get out our pocket generator, and that'll start charging that bad boy up. Nice. Right? Good. Okay, so now he's not currently linked to anything, but we need a wireless access point to get him linked, but that's easy peasy to make now. And then we're also going to want some wireless boosters while we're at it, so it's going to be more Fluix dust and powdered ender pearls, which, you know, if I had a sag mill, that would be cool, because it would make it, like, way more, but, we have enough ender pearls, and I'm not gonna sweat the small stuff on this. What I'll do is I'll take you guys out of here, and then you'll quickly get that. Beautiful. And then we're probably going to want some Fluix dust as well. Okay. Now what I should be able to do is just stick this on any wire. Okay, and it's now online. And then I can put my wireless crafting terminal in here. If you just shift-click it, it'll go in the right spot, but it kind of goes up top and then it falls down to let you know that it's been programmed. And at this point, it has a range of 16 meters, which means I can right-click my wireless access terminal and have access to my whole AE network. How cool is that? With a crafting window and all kinds of other cool stuff. All right, look at this. Enable, oh, look at that. Neato. What's restock do? I have no idea. No idea. We're gonna try it though. Is that something like, you know? So now the other thing I like to do is in the controls, keybinds, category. Is there a applied energistics 2 category? Open wireless terminal. Let's search for wireless. I'm gonna make it tab and see if that works. So I hit tab and I can open it now. And the even better part is this thing is a curio, which can go into some kind of curio slot. And then we can hit tab, and we don't even need it in our inventory. How cool is that? Now, if we put this away, and then we did this, restock, what's that do? Oh, is that? Look, it says there's 9 there, but then it says there's... I do like that mechanic. I did not know that was a thing. But like, it doesn't really update. It's a little buggy. There's a little bit of a weirdness to it. Because, yeah, it's definitely a little bit weird. Oh, are you guys done? You guys are done. Look at that. Sweet. Okay, cool. So you can go away. You can go away. And that looks cool to me. Nice. So now this will have, like I said, a range. So if we go like, you know, outside at some point, it's gonna wireless out of range. Wah, wah, wah. So that's where those upgrades come in. So we're going to want wireless boosters. Needs a little bit of Fluix dust. I'm gonna get like 4 sets of them real quick. I'm not gonna get all 8 because I think power wise that might be, because right now we're using 8 or 16 FE per tick. But I put this in here and suddenly we're using a lot more energy per tick. But the range is pretty good, 38.6 meters. Let's see how far out that goes. Still good out here. About that far. I can work with this, right? Yeah, I can work with this for sure. I'm cool with that. Okay, so yeah, we'll go that route. Oh, look at you. I guess bamboo doesn't auto-harvest. That was a question I had. I wasn't sure if it would. You know, there's a couple crops. So what I've learned in my time playing with modded Minecraft and writing code for modded Minecraft is that crops are very not standard. There's not a lot of, there's no easy way to know this is a crop, and also no easy way to know like this is a crop that like in the code it's very just kind of not easy to like determine all the attributes of crops. So getting them to totally work correctly has not been easy. All right, now that we've got a wireless dude here, do we have any more waystones? We don't really, but I could either steal one from the world or I could craft one. I could afford to craft one of these. So let's make a waystone. So for that, we're going to need some bricks. But I can totally make a waystone, right? Cool. Test, save, and I can zoop to new home. Sweet. And I can zoop to test. Beautiful. That's all I wanted to know. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so the reason I wanted to do that is now I want to go visit the end. Now, to travel cross-dimensionally, I should be okay. But maybe before I go visit the end, I'll make a real quick portal gun. Does that sound cool? I could see that happening, right? All I need is an eye of Ender. Okay. And then I can make the portal gun from just dire things. Now this is not nearly as good as iChun's portal gun mod, which definitely like 11 out of 10, amazing. This is Dire's, you know, somewhat mild attempt at making something like a portal gun. Hello, Necromancer. Goodbye, Necromancer. So it's like the game Portal, right? You right-click to open an orange portal, you left-click to open a blue portal, and when you go through the blue, you'll come out the orange, and vice versa. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done, and then shift right-click to close them, right? Not nearly as good as iChun's portal mod, because like that whole mod was about having a portal gun. This is really just like a fun little toy. But that said, it should work. And I'm going to test it a little bit while we play here. But if I open up this portal, I should have, well, you know what, I'm going to put the blue portal here. Right? So now wherever I go, if I open a orange portal, I should have no problem getting home and then getting back to where I was. Cool. And you can relocate the orange portal, no problem. Cool. You know what? It is actually working pretty okay. It is working pretty okay. I spent a good amount of time trying to make this thing work pretty well. You can also like put it on the floor, right? So all kinds of fun stuff we can do with it. So with that said, now that I have a portal, let's go visit the end. So our goal is to get some more, the next tier of goo from Just Dire Things, and that is Void Shimmer goo. So in order to get that, we're going to need Endstone and Dragon's Breath, which is 100% going to the end, right? So let's get some glass bottles, okay? Cool, that'll work. And let's make sure that we're kind of ready. Oh, what are you? A tarnished crown, huh? Nice. Sweet. All right, you guys can all go away for now, including you, okay? Everything else here looks good. Armor's okay. I've got the protective stuff. Yeah, I'm on board. So let's get ready to go find the end. So what we're going to need are some Eyes of Ender. So that's going to be like a dozen-ish of those, right? And then again, whenever I want to come home, wherever I'm at, I can just right-click to open up the orange portal. Cool. So I'm out and about in the world. I want to get home. Orange portal, good to go. And I'll use the waystone to mark where the end portal is. That's the plan. So I think you guys have probably in your lives seen enough Minecraft YouTubers do this, right? So I'm going to do this bit off camera. And I'll come back when and if I find something interesting or the end. At least the stronghold, you know, whichever comes first. Cool. So I'll be back in a few. All right, I think I've found something here. So it seems very underground. Do we think this is like... I think it is. I think it might be. I think it's like... I think this is it. I think this is our dude, right? That's kind of actually neat. I've never actually seen something like that before. Now we're cooking. Alright, let's try not to drown. Drowning bad. Oh, that's cool. Look, those things are actually, like, going through the water. That's neat. Alright, I'm trying not to drown here, but we'll get there. Where was I? I think I can make this happen. Oh, no! Woot! Found it! I'm in! I'm in! That's awesome. Alright, now I just need to navigate my way through this awesome place. Alright, I just need to, you know, figure out where I'm at. So, I will... Again, you've seen enough people navigate, especially a vanilla stronghold, so I'll come back. Are there torches down here already? I haven't been here before. Have I? I don't think so. Oh. Are there torches in Vanilla World? I don't know. Ooh, that might be... Is this one I'm looking for? Nope, that is just literally outside. That's cool. I've never encountered this. Like, where the entire thing is, like... sitting in the ocean. Like, that is neat. I've never encountered that before. I've played a lot of Minecraft, and I don't think that this has ever happened to me. So anyway, yes, I'll be back once I find the actual portal itself. Cool. Found the library, and I already looted all the chests. Just got a bunch of junk. Hooray, I finally found it. Now, let's get rid of this dude. Oh yeah, silver spoon. Broken spawn. Okay, cool. All right, how am I for eyes? I actually might have exactly enough, which is kind of amazing. Nice. All right, and then Waystone for end portal. Cool. So that means I can go to home, right? And looks good. Okay. And then I might want another Waystone. Only because I suspect what's going to happen here in a minute is I'm going to be stuck and need a way out. If I don't kill the dragon right now, which I may or may not do, I haven't entirely decided. But if I don't kill the dragon right now, here's all the junk I got, by the way. Looking good, right? Oh, it's so nice having an A system that I can access. Oh, it's so good. Cool. Let's favorite a portal gun slot because that is a cool toy. It's super much a toy, but it's also super fun. I'm sorry, it just is. It is. It is. It's how it is. All right, so let's get ready for end portal. Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's dive on in and see what we come up with. All right, Ender Dragon, let's do thing. Me and you, buddy. I'm gonna put you here, and that should be cool. I don't think I need much. All right, so definitely want a bunch of endstone. Okay, and then we need to get Dragon's Breath from our buddy Dragon. Oh, there we go. That's going to be Dragon's Breath, right? That's looking pretty good. All right, a little bit more, please. Now, I should be able to Waystone or use my portal thingy to get out of here. I don't think I want to kill the dragon just yet. I think I did. Cool. I almost want to remove that, like, thing that does the thing. Good to me. What are you doing up there? Why'd you put it up there? Nobody wants that. I'm not going up there to get that. That seems dangerous. So we've got like 19-ish. Let me get one more batch of dragons left. That sound cool? Go, buddy. He coming down to do the thing? I think he is. There we go. Alright. I'm just gonna let it just a little bit more, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Waystone the end, and then I can use that to get out of here. Okay, but let me first, you know, just because he seems to be dropping a lot more breath. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, let's see if my portal works, because it should. Hooray! Hooray, it does! That's cool. You know, there's always these little things when you're making a lie. You're like, I don't know how this is going to work out. But then it works out. And you're like, yay, it worked out. All right, so do I want to... There's a couple options I can do here. So I think what I'm going to do is upgrade these existing dudes. So I'm going to take... actually, probably both of them, to be honest with you. Because they're both going to do cool stuff. Okay? So I'm going to snag you, and I don't need you no more. And I really don't need you no more. And I want to unlock you. So the configuration tool, I'm going to unlock you. And I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to relock you. Okay? And the reason for that is Tier 3 goo, or the Celesta Gem goo. What's it called? I forget. Void Shimmer goo. It doesn't get fed the same things. It gets fed different things. So you can go away. You guys can go away. And Endstone. So your options are Chorus Fruit and Ender Pearls, I want to say. I'm not mistaken. Yep, Chorus Fruit. Is that what I made it? Yeah, and Ender Pearls. Right? Yes. Because in general, I made it so that it's something you can farm or something you can mob farm, right? So it's a plant. So like sugar or zombie flesh for tier 1, nether wart or blaze for tier 2, and then ender pearl or chorus fruit, things that you can harvest, right? So then we ender pearl it up, and I can put ender pearls in here. And if I came over here, I should be able to replace you with an ender pearl. And then you should be sending your stuff. And then once it gets there, it should auto clicker it and be cool, right? And now Void Shimmer Goo works even faster than the previous tier, which is awesome. And it gives us access to Celesta gems, which is really easy to make. Well, I don't know if I'd say really easy to make, but easy-ish. There we go. He clicked. Oh, that's probably not ideal. So, ender pearls can be right-clicked. So we're gonna wanna not waste ender pearls, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna wanna come up with a solution for that. We're either gonna wanna sense when its state is incorrect, or we could just use chorus fruit once we get chorus. But we'd have to explore the end, which in fairness I could probably do with my blaze jet wand pretty soon, to be fair. Alright, that's probably it. Okay, cool. Alright, good deal. So now you guys should be at the point where you're about to make Celesta gem, which does not need to be smelted. Turn off hammer mode so that we can... Hooray! Alright, now it's time for some upgrades. So we're going to want a smithing template our way into an upgrade. So you can be used for all kinds of crazy shenanigans. Celesta Gem unlocks a major aspect of this mod. That said, we're going to want to get the upgrades. Oh, we need more ferrocore iron. Yeah, give me like 6-ish. Should be cool. So you can see it's definitely faster than the previous tiers, right? Yeah, definitely better. Like, noticeably faster, I think. Oh, it died. Remember, when it dies, it will continue the craft. So if we wanted to do chorus fruit, we could totally do chorus fruit. That would be an option for us, yeah? I think so. Alright, so let's get our Celesta Gem template. Now that said, we can then, you know, dupe these a bit. And then we'll make sure that one sits up there so that we don't waste it. And at this point, we can start looking at upgrades to our tools. So here's the deal. You can upgrade your pickaxe to a Celesta Gem pickaxe along with the Celesta Gem itself to get this dude. And he's going to be Forge Energy based. So no longer do we have to worry about durability. Okay. And then in addition, there's some other cool things that we get to it. And you'll notice he's keeping his Fortune 3. So he keeps his upgrades that he already has, and he keeps his Fortune 3. And then here's the deal. They have a very small amount of energy, so they don't store a lot of buffer. So your goal is to use the pocket generator to keep the thing charged up. Now that said, I have this nice Blaze Jet wand, which I'm probably going to put away because I'm just going to make a new wand because I could, well, actually, no, I want to upgrade it like that. That's right. I don't need a smithing template. I do this, and then I get my Void Shift wand. That's like the two things that I use the most. Okay, and now Void Shift wand is cool. It has a new ability called Void Shift, which basically teleports you wherever you're looking. Now, I like to change this to be a left-click ability, so that Air Burst is right-click, and Void Shift is left-click. And you'll see where your player is. When you left click, it'll just teleport you there instantly. Is that cool? Oh yes, I think that's cool. Okay. So like you can have fun like zipping around and then boom. Now the other thing is that airburst is a little bit stronger, so you'll notice that you get like a slightly stronger airburst. And if you don't want to see that player render there, you can toggle it off in the void shift ability. There's a show render button here, so we just hit that, and now we no longer see the render, but we'll still teleport to wherever we're looking. Cool. So that's kind of a cool thing, I think. Now I might want to go get some chorus fruit. The other thing I'm going to point out is hammer now can go up to a 5x5. So by having the hammer upgrade already on the tool, it can be better now. And that's absolutely what's going to happen. So like if we go down in mine now, okay, our mining area suddenly becomes 5x5. Which, as one might expect, the pickaxe is a little bit faster, but because we're mining 25 blocks instead of 9, it's not super duper fast. But don't worry, there's things that will let us get faster, you know, kind of as we go. Cool. But now it's all power-based, and we don't have to worry about repairing and dropping in lava and all that stuff, which is cool, right? So we have a lot of tools to upgrade, probably, because there's a lot of other stuff that we're going to want to do for this. And there's some other upgrades that unlock by virtue of having the Celesta gem tier. Like, there's a bunch of cool stuff we can do in Celesta gem. Trust me on that. Oh yeah, this looks cool. Alright, let's get out of here before I have too much fun mining. We're going to mine off camera between episodes. Whee! And now we have, like, basically unlimited wand. I'm very pleased that I did this. Super cool. Okay, so you guys all go away. And what else do I maybe want to do right now? Is there any, like, urgent need to upgrade any other gear? I definitely need more diamonds before I, you know, upgrade more gear, because we used a healthy amount of diamonds for this. What I might want to do is maybe get some chorus fruit. Do you think we could like whoosh around the end with the void shift wand, even though we haven't killed the dragon, and get some chorus fruit? I don't see why I couldn't. Let's go like due north and just hope for the best. Is that a plan? All right. I think so. I'll come back in a few once we find something that's not giant empty void. Hey, look, we found something that's not giant empty void. Now, where it is, I don't... Oh, I'm really high up, aren't I? Yes, I am. Hey, look, chorus fruit. Hooray! I don't think it really matters what I use here. I'm gonna put you away for a sec. Definitely want some flowers so that we can, like, make our own chorus fruit back home. Just a few should be sufficient. We can always come back. Is that pretty good? Yeah, we've got, like, you know, a stack-ish. We'll definitely want to automate this. Okay, we'll definitely want to automate this, for sure. That's good enough. Let's get out of here. Hooray, portal thingy. That's so good. Okay, so then we can use, instead of using ender pearls to refuel, we can just use the chorus fruit, right? So I will turn you off. We will do that. We'll insert you. And then we'll lock you. And then we'll say, you can accept chorus fruit, which should be valid. Cool. And then he'll feed Chorus Fruit the Void Shimmer Goo when it dies. All right, good deal. So what I think I'm going to do now is probably, I feel like it's probably about wrapping up point, probably pretty close. So let's do that. And then while, between episodes, I'm going to do some mining. Now we're out of fuel in our pocket generator, which is probably a bad thing. So we're going to definitely need more fuel. Now here's a pro tip. There's definitely a higher tier of fuel now, which we could get into automating pretty soon. I don't know that I'm ready to automate it just yet, but this gives us access to a third tier of fuel, which just like the previous tier is equal to or better based on your luck chance when you break the coal. So there's no reason not to do this. And it'll increase the power generation in terms of RF per tick being generated in both your pocket generator and your thing. And there's also a third tier of Blaze Ember fuel now. We basically, take this Blaze Ember fuel and we drop one of these guys into it that we're making right now, and that'll make an unrefined bucket of the third tier of fuel. Which, Void Shimmer? Is that what I called it? I think so. Void Flame fuel, yeah. So we're gonna get Void Flame. So you're cool. Yeah, this is good stuff, right? It can smelt 216 items. Very cool, right? Compared to this guy, that could smelt 72. So definitely a cool thing. We're going to want probably another functional compacting drawer dude. Everybody's yelling at me for not using 2x2 compacting drawers. And you know what? You're right. I should be using 2x2 compacting drawers. Simple compacting drawers. Well, that's cool. Look at that. Today I learned that's a thing. Let's try it out, shall we? So then we're going to need you. Get that added. Let's put you in single mode again. And then you can be locked, and then you can get that. Oh, that's neat. I like that. That's super cool. Definitely better than this approach, right? Yeah. I mean, I could replace him, couldn't I? I could. Okay, and then this can be 2, and this can be 1, and this can be vanilla. Cool. And then reconnect all things, and that looks cool to me. I think you're all in there now? Yeah. And then let's make sure that you're all locked. Perfect. All right, so for now, to ultimately sign off, we will automate this at some point, I promise. But you'll get a lot of fuel out of this thing. So let's make sure that we've got our pocket generator, because I need to go mine. Like it's definitely mine in time, right? So I'm going to make sure that we've got some fuel in there. You can see the burn speed multiplier on that is 8. I'll make sure to put this stuff away, and I'm feeling pretty good about this. Yeah, for now, Del20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. Now that we have a Celesta gem, we have a lot of cool toys to make from Just Dire Things. But for now, you know the deal. Take it easy.